And we're about to play your single, and this is the first track to come from the new album, which is called
Caustic Love.
Okay, where'd that come from, Caustic Love?
Yeah, just, you know, that feeling. I like that kind of corrosive, dangerous, you know, aspect. I love that kind of, you know, takes away your defences, you know, and you know, I thought it was, but you know, it is essential, you know.
Yeah.
It's just something that you go with. Yeah, I thought like that.
Sounds good. Right, let's play the track and then we'll talk a lot more after this. So this is Paolo Nutini. You ready for this? How do you feel when you hear it being played?
You know, I think so. I don't know. I just, you know, let's hope it sounds okay.
All right, you've got a glass of Jack Daniels there. You down that in the duration of this record, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. It's called Scream, Funk My Life Up.
How was I to know you just come along? Lips like they be singing sexed up strawberry song. Just fuck my life up. Never heard it coming, thought it's just another woman with a shotgun in her hand. Fuck my life up. She's a bass, she's a beat, she's a rhythm, she's the band. Just fuck my life. And the girl's so fine, what you wanna scream hallelujah. Dripping on me, I like spider milk. And I never heard the warning when I woke up this morning with my sunshine on a drip. But she's my rock, she's my bud, she's tequila, she's the trip. And the girl, so fine, makes you wanna scream hallelujah. How could I refuse? I'm not fit to choose. Got a little bit of wet up in my brain. She's a church, she's a sin, she's a comic strip. Oh, she's the rain. Girl, a girl so fine, you wanna scream.
She's like a trick on me. Hell, I don't even know her name, but yeah, she sticks to me. And in the climax, she would scream with me. Yeah, she sticks to me. She gets me funny. She doesn't want none of my money, so I pour it over her like gasoline. Light a match and then I'm back in my teens. Me and Supergirl smoking my green. Me and Supergirl smoking my green.
Unload, reload, ice bag swing.
Congratulations. That's the return of Paolo Nutini, and it's called Scream in brackets Funk My Life Up. You're back. How did that feel listening to that then?
Trip.
Yeah.
That was, you know. Wow.
It's great. Your voice is sounding exceptional. Really exceptional, because I've heard a couple of other tracks as well. So sounding good.
Sweet, thank you.
Tell us about the album then. Who's on the album with you?
On the album, wow, we've got some great players on the album.
Are you working with your usual band?
Yeah, I've been working in the usual band. Yeah, me and on the whole, I produced it with the great Danny Castellar, who's a bit of a wizard, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And we got, we were able to just, work with the guys in the band. We were able to, bring in some other great players, guys, Tom Herbert, Seb Roachford on drums and bass. We had Little Barry playing some guitar. We even got James Gadsden in on one of the tracks. Gadsden played on all of the big Bill Withers tracks. He was, he's the Use Me beat. He's the, that was an absolute honour. Pino Palladino put a bass line down in a few, and just in general worked with great, some other great producers along the way. We got Leo Abraham's in there. He was wicked.
And what's the feel of the album? What's the essence of the album? How's it feel? Because that sounds incredibly different to the stuff that we know from the last album.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just got a different kind of energy, a different outlook. Maybe it's not as, try and look at things positively, but maybe this isn't as it's not as bright, it's not as cheery, perhaps.
Why is that?
It's like a kind of. Why is that?
Yeah. What's been going on?
Things have been happening, changes. Grown up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I think.
And you've written it all down in words and songs.
Writing a lot. And
that's cathartic, isn't it?
It was all over a period of time. There was never any real. Okay, we're making an album. Let's close the doors. It was all very, it felt very natural, very free form of expression. It was nice.
5 years. It's a long time. It's been 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, it must have been about that. Yeah, I took a bit of time and did some different things. I went and learned how to whittle wood, and
I was reading this.
I was kind of doing my unofficial mixology course. Yeah, coming up with some.
Right. Okay. Say no more. And. Was that because you just had a belly full of being on the road and making music and doing the interviews, and you just wanted to do nothing? Had you kind of got a bit tired of music? Well,
I think at first it was just trying to kind of get my sanity, maybe get my sanity back. I had a look at myself in the mirror and I thought, wow, man, you're not looking great, mate.
What was it? What were you not liking?
No, it was just, I just had to I had to go home, I had to go home and I had to see. The people that are all kind of like, you get a phone call every now and again, and you have to remind them that they are kind of what keeps you going through the day.
Did your parents ever give you a hard time? But they
just. I mean, they're I think as long as I keep bribing them with the occasional trip to Vegas and things like that, I think I'm all good with them.
They'll be sweet. Keep buying your chips at your dad's chip shop.
That's it, yeah. The best chips in the West.
Of course. Okay. So you took a fair amount of time off, and then you gathered your musicians around. And where did you record? You recorded all over the place, didn't you?
We started off in Glasgow in this little my mate's his dad owns this old police training building, so we're recording in big massive old courtroom style rooms. We're then taking it to the old shooting ranges, so you're recording and you've got all the bullet holes in the walls and the roof slopes from front to back, so the acoustic, we had free reign of this massive building. Then we went to LA, we recorded a little bit in Sunset Sounds, a lot of time in Spain recording, which for me is just the best, in the best country there about,
in Spain. You feel really at home.
Spanish are,
but they're kind of laid back and they take it easy.
There's
which
the happy
suits you.
feet, he gets a bit depressed. Who does he go find? He goes and finds the Hispanics. They make it all better. That's the key. The Spanish.
You were saying about Janelle Monáe that you've worked with Janelle Monáe on this album.
Yeah, she I think that she is just, she's the most amazing, entertainer, performer. Writer, she had imagination. So we reached out to her, and luckily she responded, and she pops up in a little bit in this record, and
on more than one track, or
no, she pops up on the one track.
Okay.
Oh God, if I had my way, we could do a whole record.
I just sit and
record her, end up her record. But it was great. She and not only that, but we put the track to her, and very nervous. At first, what's she going to make of this, and then when she got back and she was buzzing off the track, and it kind of, gave me a little bit of encouragement that it, that it should be there.
What's it called?
That track, that track called Fashion.
Fashion, okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay,
and your favourite tracks, or which are the big tracks from the album?
Oh, they're all massive. No, I don't know. I think that's going to be. I mean, I like them. I don't try to think about it as singles and all these things. I like the idea of them all having a place on people's, on people's nights out, or on their kind of, long walk at night sort of playlist.
So there's things for all moods. They're all kind of different tempos of songs.
Naturally, it's not all one. It's quite a human record, and the emotions that are conveyed. It's not I'm not reinventing no wheel or anything like that. I just kind of want to progress. I think I've did that in a way, and
you stretch yourself with this. When do we get to see you play live? What's happening?
I've stretched myself at this. When am I going to play live? I'm playing. I think there's a couple of shows next month, and then it's all. We're trying to get it all together for the rest of the year, and if we've got an audience, then we'll play. And that essentially that's the thing, and that'll.
So there will be tours, UK tours.
There will be tours, yeah. We'll be introducing it to people, and then I suppose how regular we play and how much people know about it is going to kind of rely on.
Depends whether they want to see you, whether they buy the tickets or not.
If they want to see you, If
nobody buys the album, it's all over.
Well, no, we'll still keep playing it. But I can't guarantee that. I don't know how many people are going to be there. There might be
one man and a dog.
Even those guys, you never know who that man and that dog are.
They'll be a relative, probably. It's been lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in and doing the show tonight.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to see you again. Hopefully later this year.
To see you again.
Yeah, and good luck. How are you feeling now? Kind of relieved?
I've not quite got the Paisley backdrop in there, but
I know. Well, say hello to Paisley.
London will have to do it.
It'll do, yeah. But Paisley's a very special place because we did a wonderful in concert there, and we took you home, and it was great. So, Paolo, thank you.
Thank you again.